Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to Everyday Alchemy, where we explore transformative journeys, untold insights, and everyday magic that changes life. And our today's guest is someone who lives and breathes transformation, Mr. Suman Das, a lifestyle and wellness coach who has helped countless number of people find alignment in their mind, body, and their daily routines. His Instagram is a heaven of fitness, food, and mindful living. And today we get to dig deeper into his journey. So, how are you doing today? How's life?
I'm I'm doing great and life is really awesome. Life is amazing. Everything
Great,
is
great.
everything is good by God's grace.
Great, great. So, to start this conversation with, can you give us a short description or a short intro about yourself and your journey up till now?
Okay, great. So I have been staying in Bangalore. It's been many years, almost 2 decades, and I started my career in Bangalore as a hardcore techie. So over the years, I worked in multiple organizations, actually in the software organizations, and in uh, the my specialization was in the technical field and successfully working. But I actually come from West Bengal. I'm sure everybody knows a state in India, and so I am permanently in Bangalore. So as I said, it's been many years now, and over the years, I actually I will say myself that a techie turned entrepreneur in the field of health and wellness. And health and wellness in today's world, it is not only health means as we know our body, but as well as our health, our mental health, body, as well as mental health and soul fulfillment. So mind, body, and soul in three areas. But actually, my journey started in the from the health area, in the health area, and uh, I am currently, in the field, in the health and wellness field, have been helping a lot of people across the globe for their, different health issues, for reversing their health issues. I've been helping mostly in the people who are coming from the, technological field, and also I started my journey as a healer. So I learned about healing, how to heal people, but definitely before healing people, I healed myself. My healing journey is very new, but my health and wellness, physical health and wellness journey, it's been almost 7 to 8 years, and it massively started after COVID. So that's what is my, journey.
Great, great. So, I wanted to ask you, when people think of fitness, they often imagine gym, diet charts, huge diet plans. But I want to know, what was the first spark that turned wellness into your path? How did it all started?
Okay. So that's a really interesting question, and most of my friends, most of my, people, most of the people who actually knows me, they ask me the same question, that how the journey of health and wellness started. So I tell them the simple thing that it all started with myself. uh, Almost 8 to 10 years before, when I was in the middle half of my career. Okay. Just uh, going on the gradually riding the ladder in the corporate area. I used to work a lot of hours, more than 10 to 12 hours actually, in my daily work routine. And that time, what happened? I saw that my body condition is really declining. Okay, uh, decline means I actually gained a lot of weight. Almost, uh, I was overweight almost 12 kg. Okay, that time my weight was more than I think 80 kg, 78 to 80 kg, and I started feeling a lot of uncomfortable feeling I started having in my body. I was along with overweight. I developed cholesterol level. The parameters were really going up and down. Actually, it was not going down. Most of the cases, it was going up. Okay. I hope you understand the cholesterol
Yeah.
parameters, as well as I was on the borderline of uh, diabetes.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
uh, and also the liver condition was not good. And on the top of that, actually, it all started with bad digestion. Okay. And because of bad digestion, I lost my hairline. Okay,
Oh my.
because all the bad health condition starts with digestive issues. So
Yes.
because of bad digestion, I was struggling. I was really struggling a lot. So I was really, my body was going for a toss. I started thinking that what is happening? Really, what is happening? I was eating, home cooked food because I'm never fond of, food of outside. I used to cook by myself. I used to carry my food outside, in office also. But I was seeing that, it is really not helping me.
Mm.
Even I'm not eating outside, but still it is not helping me. So what happened? I got in touch with a community called Wellness Quotient. Previously, it was not the exact name that Wellness Quotient, but I got in touch with a few people who actually helped me and helped me to understand that why the body condition is declining.
Mm.
After having a proper introduction, how my body works, because uh, biology we have learned in the school, right? But the biology what we learned, that was just to score the marks in
Yeah.
the biology paper. But internally, what is happening, because our body is the biggest chemistry lab. So internally, what is happening? That community and a couple actually helped me to understand. After understanding, they actually guided me to bring my body in the previous condition, restore my
Mm.
body condition. So I was not regular in workout also. So I started inculcating proper workout, proper diet, and on the top
Mm.
of that, most important thing which actually people really ignore, that is called lifestyle. I had
Mm.
a very bad lifestyle. I was not, fan of drinking or smoking or, alcohol, all those things. I was not having bad habits, but my lifestyle means I used to sleep late. I used to wake up late.
Mm.
So I realized also I read few books, books like, what your doctor does not know about nutrition medicine, maybe killing you and raising disease-free kids. And like that, many other, books. It was a eye opener, time for me. I understood, no, I have to correct my lifestyle. The food I am eating at home, that is not enough. At the same time, I have to take proper nutrition, maybe from outside, which is not given by food, as well as many other good habits I have to inculcate. So I started waking up early. I started going to bed early, and
Mm.
all those lifestyle changes actually I have corrected. So that's how I started my health and wellness journey. And that community also helped me, that they put a seed in my mind that, wow, I mean, you have worked a lot on your body and you are looking perfect, your parameters are correct, why don't you help other people also?
Mm.
That was a very eye opener for me also. And I was really not able to understand, helping other people means, if somebody has to correct their body parameters, then
Yeah.
definitely the conventional path is that they visit doctor. They go to the doctor, starting from pathology lab, they test. So doctors are for, I understood the doctors are for, that condition where you already have something and you are going to doctor to cure that condition. How good it would be if you understand or predict the condition which is about to happen, and you tell them and you help them, you guide them how not to go into that condition.
Hmm.
Okay, you help
Precaution is
some
better
your
than cure.
precaution is always better than cure. So I actually, thought that okay, how I uh, let the world know, that
Hmm.
how I showcase the world that I have done very good with respect to my body. I have learned a lot of habits. So the community actually helped me, and they said me that why don't you post your
Hmm.
transformation in the internet, okay, in social media platform. I started posting my daily journey, my daily routine, my daily food, my daily workout, my daily lifestyle, and I just started showcasing that. A lot of
Hmm.
people actually were inspired by my journey, and they started
Yeah.
asking me a lot of questions. How did that happen? A lot of my questions, a lot of my friends also started mocking me because I started posting, and they
Yeah.
have seen me in a different avatar, right, in the college time, in the
Yeah.
school time, and they started mocking me. And I thought that okay, let them mock me.
Hmm.
Then what happened? I started helping a lot of people and started posting with their permission. I started posting their transformation journey in internet. And those people who actually used to mock me, many
Started
years before,
appreciating.
they started appreciating, and they started
Good.
revealing up that, hey, Suman, can you help me also? Because I'm going through this condition.
Yeah.
And they started coming to me, and I, helped them to start their health journey. And that's how I created a large client
Hmm.
base, not only in India, but, mm, across the world, many other countries. And that's how
Nice.
my journey started as a health and wellness coach, helping many people across the globe.
Good, good. So, like I've seen on your Instagram page that you have helped so many people transform their lives and not just their bodies, but their daily habits, their lives. So, what do you think is the invisible weight most people carry when they start in this journey? Like, what
Okay,
what, what is one thing that stops them or holds them back?
okay. That's a very, interesting as well as a very critical question. The reason I'll tell you
Hmm.
why. A lot of people think that, I'm just because of my overeating or extra eating, my body is gaining weight. But
Hmm.
actually gaining weight is not, definitely, they also understand that because of the lifestyle, bad lifestyle, they are gaining weight. But they fail to understand one important thing, that body weight happens because of a lot of internal hormonal changes like
Hmm.
diabetes, fatty liver, cholesterol,
Hmm.
definitely obesity, and the lifestyle conditions currently, girls or ladies, maybe girls who are of your age, and also ladies, married ladies who have crossed their 30, 35, their hormonal conditions, like I'm sure you have heard about conditions like PCOD, PCOS, PMS,
Yes.
premenstrual syndrome, all those things, they are actually hormonal conditions. Because of all these hormonal conditions, they they get into these health conditions. And as I said, if somebody is going obese category, that is also a hormonal condition. So these hormonal conditions, if somebody doesn't understand, then he cannot reverse the condition.
Hmm.
Our body our body or inside our mind, there is a clock that is called biological clock, okay,
Hmm.
and or that is also called circadian clock or circadian rhythm.
Yeah.
If somebody's circadian rhythm or circadian clock is messed up,
Hmm.
okay, then the entire body structure or internal hormone secretion goes bad, goes for a toss. I'll tell you one simple example. Have you ever seen uh, your grandpa or grandma,
Hmm.
your ancestor? You must have seen.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, they have never heard these conditions like thyroid, PCOD, PCOS,
Hmm.
or your grandfather. Okay, either on either side of the grandfather, they never had conditions like fatty liver. Okay,
Hmm.
fatty liver or obesity, because the
Yeah.
reason is that they used to they used to do a lot of hard working from morning to evening. They never had any uh, household help. They
Yeah.
used to do all their work by themselves. There was
Themselves.
no concept of eating outside during that time. Eating outside
Yes.
concept actually started, I think, after 2011.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
even
fast
when
food.
no fast food. Even when I used to study in my college, even when I started my career in Bangalore, that time also there was no eating out. I mean, the food delivery, just you were
Hmm.
uh, booking using the app. It did not
Yeah.
happen. So food, which is fast food, people actually really don't consider that, what kind of raw materials are being
Hmm.
used to prepare all this fast food. Foods are never supposed to be cooked fast. Foods are supposed to be cooked slowly in a proper
Yeah.
way. So all these factors are there, which are very much responsible for your body condition, which you are seeing currently. I mean, right now.
Hmm.
I hope
Okay.
I could answer the question.
Yes. And what is like the one block people have in their mind,
Okay, yes,
like
block.
mental block? Yeah.
Correct. One mental block is that mm, people these days actually are not mindful about their emotion.
Hmm.
If you ask me in one simple sentence, I'll tell that because people are so much emotional and they are always there to suppress their emotion. Even I also used to do that. These suppressed emotions are the blocks which is you know mm, which is the manifestation, which is coming as a manifested you know um, symptom or manifested part in their body, because um, heart problem, cholesterol, diabetes, fatty liver, all these things happen. Why these things happen? Not only food or workout. Heart problem happens, cholesterol happens because a lot of emotions, suppressed emotions. When you are
Hmm.
suppressing the emotion, like because of anger your liver goes bad. So anger is
Hmm.
a emotion, right? Because of your worry, your
Hmm.
maybe your
Stress.
heart or your stress, angry, worry, not satisfied. These are all emotional conditions. Okay,
Correct.
so when you are not mindful, when you are not working how to release those emotions, then all those emotions actually manifest in the form of physical,
Diseases
you
and
know, disease.
got it. Okay. Okay. Got
So
it.
people are not mindful. People are not mindful about these
Hmm.
emotions. That is the block in
Hmm.
their health.
Got it. Got it. And from your experience, what are 2 to 3 daily habits that create compounding impact, not overnight miracles, but like actual sustainable change? What do you think are those habits? 2 to 3 habits that
Okay.
everyone could follow.
Two habits. People always say that two habits. This is a normal answer. Most of the people say,
Hmm.
just work out and eat food, good food. I mean, homemade food.
Good food.
These two are the main important factors people always say. But in my opinion, over the years, I learned that definitely your physical health becomes good when you are working out a lot. Okay,
Hmm.
so working out not a lot, but when you are working out every single day, just follow a structure. Follow a structure
Hmm.
means not every single day you are going to the gym, you are going to the, or going for running, or every day you are going for any group classes like yoga, or, any like kind of cult kind of classes where you are going for Zumba. Uh, do a mix and match of the workout every
Hmm.
single day. At least somebody should follow 30 minutes of workout. Workout
Okay.
should be compulsory, physical workout.
Hmm.
Workout should be mix and match means one day you are going to gym, or maybe 3 days you should go compulsorily to gym. maybe 2 to 3 days for running, 3 to 4 days for yoga, because yoga is very
Hmm.
good for flexibility. And
Hmm.
2 to 3 days for Zumba classes. And second important thing is that somebody should definitely learn how to work on the emotion, how to release the emotion. Because if you are
Hmm.
suppressing the emotion, okay, then that is not definitely going to help. So two daily habits should be: work on your emotion, that is
Hmm.
mindfulness. If it is yoga, because different people follow different method to release the emotion. For somebody it is dancing, for somebody it is yoga. Follow whatever you like, because
Yeah.
everybody's emotion releasing technique is not same, everybody's workout technique is not same. So following the emotion, like I do what I do, I learned from one of my mentor. I'm sure you know him. It is Mitesh Khatri. I learned
Yes.
from him that what I follow daily habit. Every 2 hours, I actually put an alarm. It
Hmm.
Every 2 hours it rings, and I release my emotion and I note down my emotion. Every
Hmm.
single 2 hours, I note down my emotion, and whenever I'm feeling heavy, I just do some workout like pull up, push up. Okay, at home you can do, or do skipping, or dance. I just put a loud music and I just dance. I'm not a good dancer, but I still dance because nobody's watching me, right?
Yeah.
So releasing the emotion and going to the workout is very much important. So and one more thing,
Okay.
workout, daily workout, what you are doing outside, that is not same what I am telling you to release the emotion, what you are doing as a micro workout, pull up, push up, or dancing.
Hmm. Okay. Got
That
it.
what I follow.
Okay. And so on your Instagram as well, and even now, like you're speaking a lot about mindfulness. So in your world, how does physical fitness and mindfulness intersect? How do they correlate or intersect together?
Okay, physical fitness and mindfulness is always interlinked.
Hmm.
Okay, because when you are going for physical fitness, I'm sure you know that there are a lot of hormones in our brain. It secretes, right? Melatonin, serotonin. Serotonin actually, releases from our from our gut, from gut system. Melatonin, and many other hormones are there. So when you do workout, that melato that few hormones are there which actually gets released, and that actually helps to release your stress,
Hmm.
helps to release your stress. And your question was that mindfulness, right? How it is connected to uh, physical health. So when you
Yes.
are practicing every single day the physical workout, that means what? You are really mindful. You are really mindful. A person who is not mindful, what will happen? He will do, his morning will start very late, he will go
Hmm.
to bed very late. So
Hmm.
that person is really not mindful. What I also used to be like that previously. When mindfulness means it is all about awareness, right? So when I became aware about my mind health, about my physical health, I put a lot of importance in my physical health every single day.
Hmm.
I hardly miss physical workout, every single day.
Yeah.
Out of 7 days, I at least go for, physical. I go to gym as well as group classes or jogging, running every single day. I mean, if it is not 7 days, at least I go to 6 days. I do, for mindfulness. One more technique is yoga. Yoga is also good.
Hmm.
And meditation. Meditation I do every single day. I hardly miss meditation. Yes, when I'm traveling, that time 1 or 2 times I overnight travel, I miss meditation.
Hmm.
But throughout the day also, I practice meditation at least, if it is possible, 5 to 7 minutes.
5%. Okay. Good. Okay. So there's so much confusion online about detox diet, intermittent fasting, workouts, and how do you help people in your community unlearn the noise and build a routine that sticks, something that they could follow every day,
Okay.
and just ignore the noise that is going around because there's just so much on the internet as well.
Right. So many things are going over the internet. So many things.
Yeah.
Okay. now in your fingertips you have the greatest invention of humankind is that mobile, right?
Yeah.
So previously it used to be, the dumb box TV, but now
Hmm.
the dumb box in your hand. Previously it used to be you have to come to home, you have to sit at a place and then you can watch the TV. But now it is all about, yes, after the internet has become cheap in our country, data has become very cheap, as well as people are actually floating, not the information is not floating in people's mind, people are actually
Hmm.
floating in between the information.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, true.
so a lot of noise, definitely people have no idea what to follow, what not to follow. The
Hmm.
biggest reason is that when people actually use their intelligence being at the same level, then they cannot do that. That's why they need an
Hmm.
expert coach. And me as an expert coach, how I help them. First of them, it is very hard to unlearn for a human being, unlearn something for a human being. It is
Hmm.
really hard. But I tell them very clearly, I give them a message when I actually consult a person. My simple question to that person is that, are see, you have come to me, right?
Hmm.
After seeing something, you come to me.
Yes.
First of all, I ask them the question, what is the reason you came to?
Hmm.
They tell that, okay, I have seen a lot of results you are giving to your clients, and they also come reference basis. They say that my friend, this friend, they tell the friend's name.
Hmm.
I immediately know that, okay, this is the person whom I consulted, the other person actually. So I tell them, okay, you saw his transformation, right? Did you ask that person how the transformation happened?
Hmm.
That person, tells them, no, I don't know that how the transformation happened, but I know that transformation has happened. How
Yeah.
part they actually miss? They see this just see
Big
the result.
picture.
This is
Hmm.
they just see the result, but daily grind they never see.
Hmm.
So I tell them that person came to me and he became ready to unlearn the thing after he accepted me as a coach, as a guru. Right now, when you are going to somebody for coaching, you are accepting him as a coach. That means what? You are accepting whatever your coach will tell, you are going to follow that. So my first question, are you ready to unlearn that? Whatever I am going to give you daily guidance, are you ready to
Hmm.
follow that? When and if and when that person tells that, yes, I'm ready to unlearn that, I'm ready to take that daily guidance, then only I accept that person as a coach. So now coming back to the point again, that how the noise in their mind, I help them to stop. So I have a proper structure. Okay, it's not that something random I tell them to follow. I have a proper structure of the program. If somebody is coming from weight loss, somebody is coming from different lifestyle issues like reversal, like obesity, thyroid,
Hmm.
cholesterol, PCOD, PCOS, proper structured program we have created for different person, different health issues person. I show them this is the structure. Are you ready to follow that? Because it is not about the money. Yes, I do as a professional. It is not about the money, because paisa to sabke paas hai. Even
Huh.
Ambani's also have money, a lot of money. But do you think every wealthy people or rich people having good health? It's not true.
No.
Okay, so that proper structure, when they come, I ask them to sign the the conditions. When they are ready, then only I'm ready to give them the guidance. And that's how the unlearning part happens. Once they are ready, then only unlearning part starts coming out from their life.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And have you had days where you felt unmotivated or disconnected from your own message? How do you reconnect? Like, were there days when you felt reconnected or, sorry, you felt disconnected?
Okay. Yes, there have been a lot of days when
Hmm.
I actually really felt very much disconnected and demotivated. I had, many years before, I also had situation in my life. Not everything just came in a plate. So to come out from that situation, disconnect, and how I reconnected with myself. I also had to go through a lot of trainings, a lot of mentorship. I also have
Hmm.
proper mentor, and proper training schedule, because before you become a teacher, before you become a mentor, you also have to go through a lot of mentorship program, right? So there was some time in my life when I also became very much depressed. Yes, I was depressed. I had a
Hmm.
breakup in my, my marriage, So I also came out from that situation, and those situations, coming out from those situation, it did not happen within 1 or 2 months. I had to go through rigorous, changes. I had to wait for myself to see the best version of myself.
Hmm.
And still, I'm not the best version, because no human being become best version just like that within 1 or 2 years. It takes years. I'm still going through a lot of changes. When I got disconnected from myself, I went to my guru, I went to my mentor, and whatever they taught me, I started following that. Yes, changing the daily habits was very very much tough for me, because it is all about the neuron pattern what you built in your inside your head, right? I started practicing the mindfulness. I was not mindful at all. I was not, the awareness did not came into me overnight. I also had to go through a lot of struggle. I, I had sleepless night. I cried, and few things like, you might be knowing 2S to C formula, right? Every 2 hours, what I mentioned. I had to watch over my emotion, and I had to, change my emotion, learn the emotional, how to change the emotion, current emotion. So that's how, gradually the neuron pattern actually
Hmm.
rebuilt, and I started reconnecting with myself.
Got it. Okay. So basically consistency and continuously following your daily rituals every single day, building that
Yes,
habit. And
yes,
one more thing that you mentioned was continuously, like every day, keeping a track of what you're feeling, how you're feeling. And if you're feeling
exactly.
sad, changing that pattern by doing something fun, so that pattern breaks and you stop being sad and
Correct,
you again switch
correct,
back to. Got it. Okay. Got
correct,
it.
correct.
That was
I
very
still, I'm
insightful.
still, I'm still working. I'm still working, changing on a few of my patterns. I'm still
Hmm.
yet to, break my few old patterns. I am still not satisfied with all those old patterns, but mm, I'm I'm trying my best to come out of those patterns.
Next question for you is, and this section is basically focused on the community that you have created on social media, impact and responsibility. So, your Instagram is full of practical guidance, motivation, challenges for people to follow. How do you make sure everything is real and not just a curated wellness?
Okay, curated wellness is not, is actually something which
Hmm.
people can sense,
Hmm.
which people can sense. If you have really worked on somebody's health and you
Hmm.
help them,
Yeah.
people can sense that.
Yes.
People can sense that. And when you are helping a lot of people, you are satisfied, you are happy, and that energy, that frequency, even if you are sitting thousand and thousand miles from, me, you can sense that.
Hmm.
Okay. And see, definitely, I am currently working as a professional in this field. I make good amount of money, but when you are helping people and when you see their smiling face,
Yeah.
and when they refer your name to a lot of people, that gives you a lot of satisfaction.
Hmm.
That gives you a lot of satisfaction, and each and every client's result you are seeing in my Instagram page, they are all posted after getting the proper permission from clients.
Hmm.
Okay. Whenever something comes as a curated the blessings does not
Yes, true.
blessing does blessing does not come. You can, pay and earn a lot of money, but you cannot actually pay or earn the blessings. Blessing comes in maybe couple of folds compared to your money which you earn. So that's how I can say when people are satisfied, it doesn't have to be curated something.
Yes,
When
true.
something is really authentic,
Hmm.
and I have a large community, people have been seeing me. So I have, over the years, I have developed that frequency, that energy inside me, that yes, I can attract a lot of people. If it is curated, then I would not be able to attract people actually.
Yes, true. Because you have developed the right frequency. That's why you're attracting so many good
Right,
people in your life.
right.
And yes, like our mentor Mitesh sir has also taught to help as many people as possible, and that
Correct,
will give you blessings and it will help you raise your energy and frequency as well. True.
correct.
So,
पैसा तो आ ही जाएगा,
yeah.
पैसा तो आ ही जाएगा. When you are helping a lot of people, see, our mentor says na, even if you are helping 100 people, okay, if 100 people free, if two persons or
Hmm.
2 to 3 persons are coming in your community and they are saying that, I need one-to-one guidance from you, they are ready to pay you the money. तब हाथ खोल के दे देंगे.
True. True. And you also mentioned in the beginning that when you started this journey, there were people in your life who were criticizing you, mocking you, and how you overcame that and you ignored the noise. So that is also very inspiring. Like, even when I started this podcast, I was so scared of, in general, social media presence of what will people think, or what if they criticize me. But I
People
just
actually,
keep, yeah.
people don't have time to think about you.
Hmm.
That is all noise in our head. What people will think. People have no time to think about you. I'm telling you, this fact, this truth, I learned maybe after 2 to 3 years or 4 to 5 years. I
Hmm.
was so much worried about, putting my face or showing my face in social media. I was so worried. Even when I started my YouTube channel, na, I thought that, how I look in the
Yeah.
in the YouTube, because I always used to compare myself with other person,
Hmm.
and that comparison actually killed me and killed my productivity for so many years. But now over the years, I understood doesn't matter. Nobody has time to talk about you. Even if somebody is talking about you, there will be 1% out of 1 lakh person. There will be 1% who will be talking bad about you or who will be
Hmm.
criticizing you. And that person who is talking or criticizing you, that person is really not serious in any area of his life, neither
Hmm.
health nor career nor relationship nor finance part.
God, yes, so true.
One more very good thing I have, that is an USP for me. I teach my clients about healthy cooking. In
Hmm.
internet, you will see in my Instagram post a lot of healthy cooking, because I'm a healthy cooking coach.
Hmm.
Nowhere in internet, or maybe out of millions of accounts in internet, or maybe thousands of health coaches, there will be 0.5% people who will be talking about healthy cooking, not showing practically about healthy cooking. I teach my client healthy cooking. Healthy cooking is an overrated thing. I tell
Hmm.
you, healthy cooking is an overrated thing. Overrated. You don't have to eat all those, cozy khana or cozy salad. You just have to mindful about how to cook the food in a very healthy way.
Hmm.
So I teach them. Okay,
So
so
when
that
you
is
mean
that
healthy way, like cooking in healthy way, what can you elaborate it a little bit?
okay. Healthy cooking food means the cooking method where steaming method is being used.
Steaming.
Steaming method,
Okay. Hmm.
steaming method is being used. No pressure cooker is being used, because when you are putting something in pressure cooker, just think about the name. Na, name signifies everything. Pressure cooker means what? You are putting all the lively food, lively sabji, all the sabjis, all the sabjis are raw, right? They are all they are all still live before you put in the into the pressure cooker. You are putting all the live food in the pressure cooker, and you are putting the pressure maybe how many degrees? Maybe 800 to 1000 degrees, or maybe 1200 degrees.
Hmm.
I'll give you one more simple example. Now you are talking to me in a very normal way.
Hmm.
Suppose something happens, I mean, God forbids nothing happens, something bad, but still, if you have something in your surrounding, and you are in very much pressure, suppose something happens at your in your office, and you are in very much pressure, do you think you can come to this podcast and you can talk to me in a very calm and peaceful way? Because
No.
you have already put a lot of pressure, right?
Yeah.
Right? So you're a living object, right? In the same way, being a living object, if you are putting a lot of pressure, you cannot perform the best, right? Up to your potential. The actual potential cannot come. People cannot see the potential, your potential, right? In pressure. Many people, though there are many people who perform better in a pressure situation, those people are very less. In the same way, if you are putting some good raw food in the pressure cooker, the entire food value is gone.
Hmm.
The entire food value is gone. Why our and our grandma or grandpa during that time, they used to have the same dal chawal, right? They never had
Hmm.
some fancy khana, chicken mutton all the time, but still nowadays see,
Yeah.
people are eating a lot of chicken mutton, but still they are having
Yes.
a lot of bad health. They're getting a lot
Hmm.
of protein, right? They're calculating a lot of how to they're calculating the protein, how much protein they're eating, how much carb they are eating, how much um, fat they're eating. Every single they're counting. Okay, I'm eating this much calorie. I'm eating 1500 calorie. Our ancestor never used to count the calorie. Calorie is a overrated thing. I never teach my clients how to count the calorie. I just
Hmm.
tell them, okay, these are the food you have to follow every single day. So pressure cooker should never be used at. I had thrown away my pressure cooker from my home almost 10 years before. At my home, I have my maid. I'm a very good cook. I taught him how to cook the healthy food because I don't have much time in the morning time.
Hmm.
He used every single day, he used 1.5 hours. And he prepared my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And all the food, those food never lose their food value. Never lose their nutrition value.
Because everything is steamed.
Everything is steamed. Because when
Hmm.
you are frying something or when you are boiling something, the food value goes now.
Okay. So if you
So,
steam your
so
food, the food value stays and you get all the
food
nutrients
value
when you
stay.
eat
You
steamed
will get all the
food.
nutrients. Yes.
Hmm. Okay,
You
got
can
it.
see videos in my Instagram reel. I mean,
Hmm.
you will see a different kind of bartan, different kind of utensil. Crockery is being used. So those crockeries, definitely I have to find out from somewhere, and they are all
Hmm.
surgical steel. They are made from surgical steel, and that crockery set cost a lot because my body cost a lot.
Yeah.
The biggest confusion in software engineers life, everybody thinks that I'm earning in lakhs in India. a uh, in today's time, when a person IIT grad or JE grad, when he comes out from the college, his starting salary is maybe every single month 1.5 lakh from good college, or maybe 2 lakhs. I'm talking about
Hmm.
good college, but that person hardly knows how to save the money. He eats out. He eats, spends a lot of money. And he thinks that okay, I'm getting a lot of money. No
Hmm.
problem. I have a lot of money. Kuch bhi hoga to, doctors are there. But every single month he's spending so much money, he hardly can save a lot of money. And even if he's uh, saving the money, that money actually goes when he visits a doctor. What is the minimum cost in India for doctor visit? I'll tell you the every single time. Okay, by the way, I never go to the doctor. You will be surprised. I never go to the doctor. I never go to the doctor. I last time I went to the doctor when almost 3 years before I had a because of football ligament tear. I playing football. I had a surgery. I went to the doctor. I
Hmm.
never have since last 8 to 10 years. I never have fever. I never get cold and cough. I never get cold and cough. Okay. So that person, what he thinks, I'll go to the doctor and the entire kamai, entire, saving goes to the doctor. Every single time you visit to the doctor, you have to spend at least 8 to 10,000. 500 or 1,200 rupees is the doctor fee, and rest of the fee goes for
Yeah.
pathological this.
So it's very important to follow, like to eat nutritional food, to exercise and be consistent,
Correct,
and eat steamed food so the nutrition stays intact. Got it. Okay. Thank you
correct.
so much. So now we are moving towards the end of the episode, and I would like to end this episode with a fun rapid fire round. So if you're ready
Okay.
for it. Okay.
Okay.
So the first question is one underrated food for health.
One underrated food, I will say that there are few seeds, that chia seed, pumpkin seed,
Yeah.
watermelon seed, and then sesame seed, and then I'll say that fenugreek seed, methi
Hmm.
seed. These
Yeah.
are these are these seeds are very underrated. Okay,
Hmm.
and homemade food are always underrated. Boring food are always underrated. Dal chawal is very much underrated. Okay,
Okay.
roti sabji is always underrated. People always think that okay, I'll eat a mm, very good salad. I'll order from outside. Yes, that will look very good. That will cost you 500 bucks maybe in INR, but they have no use. They are of no use. And like I'll give you
Okay.
one more example. Have you ever eaten kaddu?
Pumpkin.
Kaddu.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Like I think I just ate it once in my
once
life. Only once. Yeah. I ate like a
pumpkin.
sabzi.
Okay, okay. Let me give you the example. Kaddu or pumpkin, whether it is white pumpkin or yellow
Hmm.
pumpkin. Most of the people have no idea that kaddu are of two types, white pumpkin and yellow pumpkin.
Hmm.
These foods are overrated food. White pumpkin is always,
White
suggested by
pumpkin. Hmm.
white pumpkin, ash god, which is called ash god,
Ash god.
ASH,
Okay.
ash god,
Hmm.
ash god. I, I doubt people have seen, people of your age have seen ash god. Okay, ash god is a very good. It's a superfood. Ash god is very
Okay.
good for your digestive health. And if you are taking the ash god juice every single day, empty
Hmm.
stomach, I'm not sure you will get it in your country or not. If you're drinking the ash god juice every single day, your digestive system will be very, very, very good. Pumpkin,
Okay.
pumpkin is a overrated food. I'm just giving you an example. Like that, many other things also. When you ask somebody, do you know pumpkin? Do you eat pumpkin? People say, pumpkin. My God, what is that? Is it a food? I
Yeah.
mean, people will make their face like the way I'm making my face. Pumpkin is a very favorite food for me, and I like to have pumpkin sabji and roti. These are
Yeah.
underrated food
Okay.
actually. And
Okay.
this the best part is that these are desi khana. These are cheap khana, and they are full of nutrition.
Full of nutrition, correct. And favorite quick workout.
Favorite quick workout, something I do at home, like push up, pull up, and
Hmm.
rope skipping.
Okay.
Rope skipping.
One thing to avoid at all cost when starting a wellness journey.
Don't mingle with those people, because wellness is not only your physical wellness, mental wellness
Hmm.
also. Don't mingle with those people who are dragging you down.
Hmm. So
Whether it
true.
is in, whether it is in your office, whether in your circle, friend circle who are not your colleagues. So there is a
True.
saying, uh, what you are reading, what books are you reading, and mm, people you are mingling with, they are going to decide where you will be in next 5 years.
Okay. So true. That
So
is so
take
true.
so 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 take care of your mental health, because mental health actually is the manifestation of your physical health.
Hmm.
So choose
Well
your
said.
circle, make your circle.
Yes. And a quote or mantra you live by every day.
Okay, a quote or mantra. I'll say that it is a favorite quote of mine. Every day you have 24 hours, 1450 minutes, and I think 36,000 plus seconds. Choose your every second uh, very carefully,
Hmm.
very carefully. And second mantra is that choose your emotion, choose your emotion, positive emotion to follow and negative emotion not to follow every single day. Choose
Hmm.
them, choose them and live by them.
Hmm.
And the first one, which I said, I started following couple of years now. But the second one about my emotion, this I learned, I think 6, 7 months before. Then I started following. I am still trying to follow that. I'll not say that I don't waste my time. Yes, I waste my time also, and sometimes I repent. But going into guilty mode doesn't make any sense. So yes, I
Yes.
go to guilty mode, but still, I'm not perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. So
Hmm.
I'm trying to be better.
Yes. But just being aware of when you're going into the guilty mode and pushing yourself back into
Yes,
reality that, oh no, I don't want to stay there. Let's come back.
exactly,
That is
exactly,
the key. Okay. A
exactly.
book or podcast that changed your life. Oh, I don't think
This,
so. Oh, I think it's Psychology of Money.
yes, Psychology of
Yeah.
Money. Okay, this is the book I was reading actually. This book really changed my mind. The Magic of Thinking Big,
Hmm.
Think and Grow Rich. What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Dr. Shad Hamstetter,
Okay.
and the Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy.
Even I'll read these books. Although I read a lot of books, but I'll also add these books to my list now. Thank you so much for your suggestion.
Actually,
So yeah.
there is one more book. Um Follow Your Heart by, I forgot the name of the person. Follow Your Heart. That is also a
Hmm.
book which helped me to change a lot.
Okay. Got it. So if I'll find the name of it, I'll pop it up on the screen. So thank you so much. And one last final question for the podcast is if there's one thing a listener can start doing today, something small but powerful, what would it be?
Just strive for 1% change every single day, because uh, that concept came to me from a book called Atomic Habits.
Yeah, I've read that. Yeah.
Atomic Habits. Just strive for 1% change every single day. If even if it is in one area, that is also good. Even if
Hmm.
it is health area, it is good. Next day it is in the area of relationship, it is good. Relationship mean it does not have to be husband wife. If you are striving to make the relationship between you and your parents, it is good.
Hmm.
Suppose you are not calling your parents every single day, but I mean, you are calling your parents once in a week. If you are calling them twice in a week, there is a change, right? Because they will be happy. Maybe you will not be happy. You will think, okay, my God, I don't have much time. I'm so busy in my life. There is a change, 1% change in one week, right?
Yeah.
Maybe on the third day, you strive for change in your careers.
Hmm.
Uh, because nowadays, what is happening? Hand to mouth, 9 to 5 job. Always
Hmm.
strive to create a secondary source of income. Because I also started my secondary source of income, right? I
Yeah.
was in my I was in my full-time job. I started because I learned many years before that 9 to 5 job is not going to give me I mean the things which I want in my life. Yes, I'm always grateful to my job, but still wanted to do something.
Hmm.
So career-wise, you think how to create a secondary source of income. And on the fourth day, you try to manage your finance, learn something about your how to manage your finance, about your. I'm not telling that to become wealthy in next 1 or 2 months. That is not possible. But try to learn something about the finance. Okay, that's it.
Got it. So like small daily
1%,
steps.
one
Yeah, one
one
person
percent change
change
every
every
single day.
day.
Every single day. that
Oh,
actually
nice.
leads to 37 point, I think 37 point something change
Hmm.
in a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is something that was mind blowing.
Hmm.
That bought my attention a lot, and I
Yes.
really, I'm very much happy after seeing that equation and that graph that I saw that
Yeah.
that particular author actually shared with us.
So basically compound interest, like keep
Compound effect,
investing
yes,
little, little, little.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. One more book definitely changed my life a lot. Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. I forgot that book
Hmm.
also. Compound Effect. Compound.
Sure.
But
Thank you.
one
Yeah.
example was there in that book between Los Angeles and New York.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose one flight is taking off from New York, and if the nose of the flight it is changed by just 1 degree, 1 degree is negligible, right? You never know that will arrive and that will land into Los Angeles. Suppose it is starting from some place and it intend to go to New York, but
Mm-hmm.
by chance from the source it is diverted by 1%, 1 degree, 1 degree. It will not arrive in New York. It will go to the Los Angeles. This is
Oh,
a
okay.
nice example. This is a nice
Yeah.
example.
Yeah, it's a very nice
Mind blowing example.
example. Like little, little things, like you think little, little things, it won't make much change, but when you think of it in a long term, it creates a big impact. Yes, got it. So thank you so much for joining me on my second episode today. Do you have any last like suggestions for me? Like how can I improve more in my journey?
You are already doing great. You are already doing great. Just thing is that uh, just read a lot,
Yes.
work on your this health, because this is the
Hmm.
most important part in our body which is driving the entire body. Okay. at at your at this age you started podcasting. This is really amazing. I mean, I'm so happy to see you. And we I think we never met online, so this is the first time I think we are meeting online.
Yes. Yes.
I'm so happy seeing your this avatar. And 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 you just broke out all the mental barrier, and
Yes.
you started creating your own podcast. That is so amazing. And I believe you started working on your video editing part also. That is also very good thing.
Yes.
You are doing great. Just work on your 1% change every single day,
Yes.
and the best is yet to happen.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for all your positive words, and thank you so much once again for joining me on Everyday Alchemy. Thank you everyone for watching this episode till the end. If you guys liked this episode, please share it with one person who you might think get value out of it. I will link all the social media handles of Mr. Suman Das in the description box below. And if you really enjoyed watching this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.